Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, off the bar! Nearly, but not quite.
Mbappe could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
And it's Wirtz. And he's worked it through. He is through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Galatasaray! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
9 minutes is number 4.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Lucas Moura!
Succumbs to the pressure.
Lucas Moura!
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Szoboszlai, and he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Camavinga, pass somewhat off target, and it's Lucas Moura. Haaland, he's on it, can he get away? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Alexander-Arnold. Son Heung-min. Well, that has not gone well. Wirtz stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. Tries to dink it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most accurate pass. Haaland. Half an hour played now. Messi. Van de Ven does well to get it back. And here's Haaland. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold sends it crossfield. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. And Guardiol. Llorente calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. Messi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's under a lot of pressure there. Van der Ven gets a foot in here. Wirtz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could...
And the shot! And that's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Kyle Walker. That looks a good ball through. And it's Wirtz. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min. Now he's got space here. That's been slipped through. Big chance! And that's a good finish. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Llorente. And that signals the end of the first period. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I'm afraid to tell you
Galatasaray really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Galatasaray looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Szoboszlai. Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Llorente. Son Heung-min. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe gets on it. He'll try from distance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, it's played into the area. Messi. Halim. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Reinders. Tries one from range! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Immigresen are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.